Hello, welcome to our live streams. Today is our 52nd day of me coming on the live streams at 3 a.m. in the morning. Holy shit, man. I was about to go into sleep, but still have to just come on the live streams. Even on that day when I was in the live streams, I told everyone, all most of my viewers, we were just joined to for me coming on the live streams would be 5:30 a.m. But since past few days, I could not able to cope up with other activities. Then I decided, you know what, maybe today will be the last day, which means technically from tomorrow onward. And tomorrow onward, try to be coming on the live streams at 5:30 a.m. Today's story. All right. So the first thing first, let's start with one of the topics that I didn't realize. So as usual, I was just scrolling in the social medias, and MrBeast, he has started one of the campaigns to bring the clean water for many of the people around the world, particularly in the Africa. Again, this is the clips which I have seen in the MrBeast video, and he's literally just calling out all the YouTubers, all the influencers, just come in the group meeting and then asking them for the donations to donate this particular project. Again, the main goal was to raise $40 million. And on the first day, I think first couple of days, they just raised around approximately $2 million. And when I was scrolling in the social media, particularly in the YouTube, and suddenly I came across to that one of the clip. So in the clip, okay, so in the clip, there, Mr. Beast, he called one of the influencer, and his influencer, his name is the Thego. Thego, whenever he called that particular influencer, this guy, he's literally just driving. And when he was driving, Mr. BC asked that, hey, we are doing this XYZ project. Can you able to donate some money? And by the way, the project name is, I believe, the Water Team Up. Let me just search it at internet because I didn't note it down. Hey, Jessica, what's up? What's up from where you were watching? Just let me know in the chat. By the way, do you know the Mr. Beast new project that they were doing? Just let me know in the chat. Is it Water Team or what? Hey, Cupcake Tea, how are you doing? From where you are watching, just let me know. And by the way, what time is it right now? Uh, Water. Yeah, it is the Water Team, the Mr. Beast project. So this Water Team, their main goal is to raise the 40 million bucks, $40 million, I'm saying 40 million bucks. And this influencer, he, oh, it's 12:34. Wait a minute, that means it's, which state is it? Because right now in my time, it is 3:34 a.m. in the morning. So whenever Mr. Beast he asked, "Hey, how much money you can able to donate for that project?" and the project name was the Water Teams, and this guy he immediately saying, "Ah, it's night." Wait, I understood it's night. I'm pretty much sure it's in the United States, in one of the states. So which state you are watching from? Because I'm curious to know. Because I was literally just thinking from which state my viewers they are watching. That is the reason I'm just asking. So back to the topic. Oh, it is Arizona. I didn't had any viewers from Arizona. I think I had Pennsylvania, North Carolina, as well as New York City. One of the viewers, one viewer from the Iraq. And anyway, back to the topic. Thank you so much. So let's talk. So after Mr. BC asked that, hey, how much money will you gonna donate for the water team? Thego, I hope I'm just pronouncing his name. Thego, he was saying, hey, I'm absolutely broke. So I can donate around like 25 grand, which means 25,000. Why not stop uni? Why not stop Unibrown? Bro, this Unibrown stuff you're talking about, the Carlos. Bro, this did I ask my barber, man? How come you have only one eyebrow? Bro, you better stop trolling, man. I'm gonna tell you later why am I having. So then he was saying to the Mr. Beast that, hey, I'm broke. I can give you only 25 grand. So after I heard, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. How are you doing? Baka NG. So stop being mean. Trust me, I try to ask my what's the name barber to just cut my this one unibrow, but he was saying that if I just cut this unibrown over here, it will gonna grow up much more. So that is the reasons he's saying me to just keep it like that. And one thing for sure, the man does not do that. Never did with the barber. So that is the reasons I always, listen to my barber, and whenever do hair cutting, I always do only one, use one barber. Hey, Abel Carson, you are cute. Thank you. You know what, Abel? Whenever I saw your name, Abel, it reminded me of one of my coworker. His name is Abel Garcia. I was thinking maybe my coworker who came into my live streams. Cupcaked because he has a unibrown. It's not Nixie. I have no idea. Nice. It's a lot of work, but it's possible. Yeah, it is possible. University unit. Jim. Well, see, go to the casino. Casino. When I was watching that particular video of MrBeast when asking to Thego, at that time, I literally searched up this one of the person. His name is Thego. Bro, whenever I search up his name, he has one of the best video that I have ever watched in my life, and you can look it up in the internet or in YouTube. His name, the video's title was "Why Not You," and you know why he's saying "Why Not You" is because this dude, he used to be a college student, and since he was college student, he dropped out, and after he dropped out, hey, we see, yeah, it is Thiago. I'm right. We see it is Thiago, Togi. Yep, that's the name. He's the man. Yep. Bro, I swear to God, I have never ever watched this kind of video in my life. And after I watched the shit video, it literally reminded me one thing. My nephew, this guy, he was crying on that day that why don't he has that much like 800, $750,000 to buy a house. He was crying so badly that he want to buy a house. And for me particularly, I never ever tell anyone that you can't able to reach your goals or you can't able to reach anything. But still, I was trying my best to telling him, hey, you can able to make games and do stuff. But whenever I watched the Figos video, bro, it literally completely changed my mindset. Trust me. Anyway, so I watched his entire 1 hour video, Thego, and I would recommend you to just go and watch it. You will learn hell lot of valuable lessons. After watching that video, I got so shocked that I immediately just, trying to get as many informations as possible. For example, there is his another video which he created that this guy, he literally took hell lot of debt from his credit card, Amex, from the case to buy the stuff for his viewers. And guess what? His viewers are super duper loyal. Fragment, thank you so much for the compliment. So his his fragment, okay, his viewers are super loyal. Then that is one of my main goals in my YouTube channel is to just build the audience that's need to be extremely loyal, extremely what's the name? Extremely be loyal to your audience. It doesn't mean that because I have seen some of the influencer, what the heck they do was once they become a good YouTuber, good influencer, they immediately try to just do the crypto stuff and then eventually the rate of the audience uh, pockets. So after I watch his video, he give extremely good amount of advice about, hey, hello, Mono Bro. Hey, Kevin World, welcome to the team. Thank from where you were watching, just let me know in the chat. And he was literally took the debt from MX as well as Chase Banks around like $300,000, and he literally giving away the Mercedes car, Mercedes car to his one of his best friend, as well as to his viewers. And guess what? In his video, the video's title is I believe. Man, I forgot the title, but you can just search it up his names in the internet. That's name is Thego, Togi. And he took the depth. What a unibrow. Can't believe someone's rocking that. Crazy times we've been living in. Hey, Joel, thank you so much for the compliment. And Whistle, he has definitely gotten very lucky, but he is definitely handling the fame as well. Yeah, man, for the Higo, this guy, This guy, after I listened to his tracking 1 hour video, and after listening to 1 hour video, I got so curious that I watched his another video. He was getting debt and bought two different car Mercedes, as well as trying to give away one of the shoe cleaner at BMW. And those videos literally just inspire me to just dig out much more informations about him. And then I realized, holy cow, this guy is so addicted with the gambling stuff. But guess what? In his video, the one in which he has taken like so many debt, he literally called out one of the single mom. That's the only things I'm hang up on. And he tries to give advice, and it's really solid advice, and he's inspiring people to go, bro, that is the thing, and lose money. Bro, this is one thing which I have realized. Even though, do you remember Thego when he, let's say, collaborate with Sarah Safari? Safari, she was thinking that she's literally pitching the Thego that just come to the casino or gamble with her to get return some amount of money. Starting of the video, if you really have seen the Sarah Safari, just search it up in the Sarah Safari and Thego. Starting of the video, she was super duper excited. But at the end of the video, she literally lose like 700,000, 7,000, $70,000. And Figo, it seems like just a normal things for him. But the Sarah Safari, inside of her heart, she was thinking, what the heck just happened? Can you say, don't redeem the card for me, bro? Yo, Joel Salzar, can you say don't redeem the card for me, bro? What do you mean? So anyway, this is the things which I have learned because again, Sarah Safari, whenever he was going out with the Sarah Safari, at that time, one thing which I have realized that whenever he hit one goal, let's say he gambled with $5,000, then immediately he put another $5,000. When he sees oh $5,000, he already win, then put another $5,000. And then eventually the point where Sarah Safari as well as Thigo, they were gambling and suddenly Sarah Safari again, this is maybe the first time. In 15 minutes they lost all. Yeah, in 15 minutes they lost all. But initial like 5 hour, 5 minute or 6 minute, they earned like $50,000. And after they earned $50,000 in gambling, then Thigo, he shows some, skeptical on Sarah Safari. And after seeing those skeptical, he got completely pissed off. He was saying, you know what? Just go ahead and do it by yourself. And I mean, 50,000, yes. This is, and then immediately they gamble with the 50,000, boom. As far as I remember, they lost it. So when they were driving back to their hotel or so, they are back to homes. At that time, Sarah Safari, she was discussing about this stuff. She literally just lost like 70,000 more. Unfortunately, guess what? They didn't eat the dinner because what I have learned, Tico was saying to Saraswati, hey, let's go to the casino gambling site or building. They provide the free dinner. And once Tigo and the Saraswati, they got completely involved into gambling, they literally forgot about the dinner stuff. So when they were coming back, at that time they were discussing, holy shit, we literally lost $70,000, but still we didn't get our free dinner. So I watched that video, and after watching that video, then one thing which I have learned from the Tigros, his life lessons, where he said, "Why not you?" So why not you? There is one of the things what he said is in your friend circle. So many of the guru and there says that hey, whenever you want to become rich, try to stay away from the friends who are broke or who are having low mindset. But he's completely opposite. You know what he's saying? He's saying that just remember the people who help you whenever you are in the lowest point. So people who help you whenever you have nothing, people who help you, let's say, whenever you need help. So this is what he's saying. So even though if you think about it, like whenever you were poor, somebody else who guided you to become rich, and if you do not care them once you become millionaire, then you are become like an asshole. So that is the reasons what he's saying is just remember the people who help you and make sure just take care of your friend circle. So whenever he go anywhere, even he bought around $10 million houses, and where when he was living at that time he's living with one of his best friend as well as his girlfriend and brother and those stuff. I'm not sure which his brother, but anyway, his best friend. And Even there is another YouTube channel that's name is WHOP Whoop. So this guy, wait, before his is 10 million houses going to Moldy. Yeah, yeah. This guy, he bought $10 million houses in Los Angeles. I'm pretty much Los Angeles or Las Vegas, I forgot. This guy, he bought the $10 million house. You know why he bought the $10 million in the first place? I learned in one of the podcasts. He was gambling and he earned some couple of thousand or $1 million. And yeah, forget the mortgage. I will tell you why he bought the $10 million house. So he went to the jeweler, and jeweler he said, "Hey, I want this many jeweler. I have XYZ money." And the jeweler said, "You know what? You don't have any that is called collateral or so-called something that we can able to, we can able to put it as security, like secure deposit." He's saying you don't even have any kind of house, so that is the reasons we can't able to sell you some kind of, gold while you will be paying later. So immediately at that point, he literally bought the $10 million house. And after he bought that house, as we see you said that this dude, he forgot the mortgage. And even though he forgot the mortgage, as well as he didn't clean the pool. He didn't clean the pool. So whenever he went to the Las Vegas or Los Angeles, that his $10 million houses, once he opened, he was saying it's completely molded. So you had somebody told him that you have to take care of your pool, which means pool is huge. Because again, think about it, $10 million houses are extremely big. So they were saying that you have to take care of your pool, same like your dog, like dog pet. So that's what he was talking about, like about his $10 million. So even though he has $10 million those stuff, but whenever um one of the video where Steve, Steve, the Nelk boys, Steve, I'm pretty much sure he got banned in the YouTube. So the Steve, he used to have one of his cameramen. And bro, Steve is one of the guy, he's similar to the Thego. So the Steve cameramans who invited the Thego and the Steves to a not party. Hey, Blood Wolf 999 World, we are just discussing about the Thiago and those stuff. So the Steve cameraman who invited the Thiago as well as Steve. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to the community, brother. So he just literally invited the Steve because, bro, as I said before, just remember the people who help you whenever you are in the lowest point. So the Steve, he helped his cameraman every single point in his life. So the cameraman, he invited the Diego as well as the Steve, and these people, they literally went to different places. And this cameraman, he he was so amazed that his Steve he helped him so badly that he literally bought a Rolls Royce watch for the Steve. And guess what? You know what the Steve did? First, front of all the people, because again, in the party, you can't decline that, hey, I don't like the Rolls Royce or I don't want it. You have to be more appreciative and humble. So he took the Rolls Royce watch. After he took the Rolls Royce watch, whenever they're going back to their home in that private jet, you know what the Steve was saying? Bro, I like the Rolls Royce watch, but what I want to do right now is I'm gonna sell this Rolls Royce watch and I'm gonna buy you that Rolls Royce, like president kind of more expensive Rolls Royce watch. So Steve, he literally just saying that, and it literally reminded me something like once you have a goals in your mind, once you learn to go out of your comfort zone, for example, the Thego, because initially remember that he used to be a college student, like maybe many of you who are watching, even myself, whenever I watch his video, like why not you? So that's what literally just make me to think, why not me? Just he act like a dumb, take as much necessary risk as possible in life. And guess what? And even Diego, he was so fucking addicted. Yeah, he's the king, trust me. He was so addicted with the steroid as well as those stuff. Airport, airport, and I have no idea about the airport stuff. I have not seen. But Diego, bro, he was so obsessed with the success that have you seen that highlight from the MrBeast fundraise where Steve says he will donate 2 mil to get? Yo, I saw that one. So I saw that. I think there is in the Nail podcast, Steve was saying, "Hey, Mr. Beast, can you just call up the YouTube? That if you can call up the YouTube and unban me, then he will gonna." Then I saw that clip. Trust me, I believe there is Stingy or some one of the member was sitting next to him, and I saw that it was super duper surprise. But I didn't heard back then whether did the Mr. Beast he called the YouTube or not. The biggest chance for the Stevie. Yep, there would be one of the biggest chance. Aren't you too old for Mr. Beast? Who me? No, nothing to see here, bro. For Mr. Beast, if you learn something valuable as a content creator, the Mr. Beast, he is one of the best content creator. I'm not sure about you, but the way he donate money, even the Thego, whenever he go any places, again, I watch his so many video today that whenever he go any places, he always keep like $10,000 in his bag. Even whenever WHOP Whomp documentary they were making, these people they bought like 5,000 bucks with them to donate the viewers as well as other people. Diego, he added like $10,000. So Diego, he added $10,000 whenever he went outside, even buying stuff. Bro, stop complaining. Let's discuss about. Hey, I have heard Mr. Beast is a freak behind the scenes. Diego seems really down to the earth. Bro, I am not sure about the Mr. Beast that much, but Diego, trust me, this is one of the best guy. If you want to hear the honest advice, would not gonna, break you down. And you know what is more important? Today, one thing I realized about the Thiago, bro, one of the thing about the successful people, if you are obsessed with something, bro, trust me, you will gonna spend hell lot of time. Do you remember the Thiago? This guy, his main goal is to become a top one in the Crash of Crowns or Crash of Royals. He spent like 15 hours playing that games, and eventually he went at the top. And guess what? Mr. Beast also used to do that in the past. And that's crazy. And that is extremely crazy because as a result of that, yesterday I also realized that, you know what, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever I will do any kind of activity, just put one shot, no fucking just taking a break. Many of the time, even in your friend circle or friends would say, hey, just take one at a time, but that doesn't work. Trust me, Diego, this guy, he was, as I said a few minutes ago, he was obsessed with the success that he was end up in the emergency room that you end up in the emergency room where he was in critical conditions because he gave up his food, he was in a positions where he's starving to death, but still he was making the content. And that is the one thing he's so honest about. And I'm not sure whether you guys have seen or not. As I said before, he bought like $10 million houses. The audio is cutting out. Bro, man, this is one of the problem. Like when you were, can you hear me right now? Which is hi, can you hear me? So one thing which is for sure that whenever W Whoop documentary they're making, bro, this guy they were trying to make a documentary for the Thego. No, I think it's connection. Holy shit, man! Again, save the gotch. I will be bro. My airport it's just messing things up. Bro, you can't sell low Akbar here, man. Hey, Mustafa. Inshallah, Akbar, inshallah, brother, inshallah. You can't say that. Anyway, is it audible right now? Man, my finger banging full life. Bro, I'm pretty much sure it's audible right now. So, yo, Exiver, I have no idea what the heck you are talking about. We are talking about the. I'm just ensured that my door is. I'm ensure we are just talking about the Thiago. So this guy, if you wanna just learn a best advice, then just try to follow this one of the YouTubers. His name is Thego, and trust me, you're gonna learn hell lot of things. Um, that is the meanest unibro I have ever seen. Bro, I have no idea. Just trolling. Oh no, everyone just complimenting about the eyebrow. I have no idea. Even before my mother, my mother she just passed away like 2023. So before she passed away, at that time, she used to tell me that hey,
Just make sure, just keep this eyebrow. I have no idea. The most iconic eyebrow. I have no idea. Thank you so much. That satellite has passed Kuiper. I have no idea. Again, let's back to it. And the reasons I was talking about the Thego is because I spent hell lot of times on the Thego stuff. And wait for the airport stuff. I just removed the airport because many of you were saying you guys could not able to hear it. So, anyway, long story short, if you have a dream, anything, just try to get inspiration from the Thiago. Just give it a shot. Don't care about any shit. Just act like a dump. Rest in paradise. Yeah, man. One of the person. I don't have girlfriend. I don't have wife, but one of the person who is completely loyal to me as well as who is always there for me is my mother. But unfortunately, she just passed away. So back to the topic. Again, this is the life cycle, man. You can't stop anyone. Bro has bomb strapped. Hey, Clinton, welcome to the team, by the way. So, the last lessons which I have learned today is no God, nothing, he die. So, every 5 seconds, you got 1 second to audience. This is how way it work, man, because I can't continuously give the lecture to like 1 hour because I hate fucking lecture. So, that is the reasons I always try to just, more interactive as well as more, what's that name? More, two-way communications. Zero audio for most of it. Yo, can you hear me? Yes or no? Greeting from the Hollywood, yourself. Man, welcome from the California. Welcome to the team, man. Welcome to New York City. I'm just live streaming from the New York City. All right, sounds good. So one of the greatest lessons which I have learned from the Thego, as well as MrBeast, as well as Steve. Steve is also another guy. Is just give it a fucking shot in your life. Don't get stuck with the 5 to 9 jobs, because this 5 to 9 will literally gonna destroy in your life. So just give it a shot. Act like a dumb in whenever you want to become successful, but be strategic. Don't listen like don't be overthinking persons who would gonna what can I say? Like sometimes when people are overthink so much, they lose the opportunities. So don't be that kind of guy. So anyway, after watching so many videos of the Thigo, bro, what happened was, um, what man, I literally noted down every single stuff over here, like one at a times. How many 7-Eleven stores you own? Who me? Hell no, man. You know what is crazy? Whenever the first time I tried with the 7-Eleven pizza, I bought something, the Kobe. I just bought something, one sandwich from the 7-Eleven, and after I bought that, and that was containing the pork, and since I don't eat pork, I literally have to give away that 7-Eleven sandwich to one of my roommate. Don't remember. By the way, are you talking about the Kobe Brown or what? Moto Wolf. Is it Kobe Brown or something else? Just let me know. Let me just think, man, because Moon podcast, Fullsend podcast, base. Yo, man, Kobe Brown just we kinda look alike. What's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. I can see your picture from your profile. Demiref, Demira. We kinda like it. Yep. What's up? I get so many people from there around the world. I'm very lucky person, I think. Basim. Oh, okay. So this is another thing that I just spend a little bit more times about. Like after watching the Thiego, that's what literally just inspired me to just watch more video about it. You are so cool. Thank you so much. Welcome to the community, brother. Main goal is to build a loyal community, not to just brag about or scamming my audience. That's the main goal because, yep, that's the thing. So after I watched the Thiego, again, we are talking about one of the Thiego, like one of the most famous YouTubers. He's so good. If you want to get some life lessons advice, you can just look it up. Can you make me a mod? Bro, what do you mean mod? I love your stream. Thank you so much. Hopefully in the future we're gonna bring amazing stream like that. So after let's back to the topic because I can't always read the chat. So let's see what we had. So the a Fullsend podcast. On that day, whenever they were just doing the live streams, at that time they bought one of the controversial topics about like a Israel prime minister. And today, whenever I look into it again, bring the bomb. Bro, I I can't, because I'm not a chemist who can able to make the bombs or bring the bombs. So today, whenever I just looking into their podcast, suddenly I realized that there is one of the opposite, one of the guy who is most famous. His name is Basim Yusuf. They just brought him in order to ensure show their audience that they also care about the both parties, because Israeli Prime Minister as well as Basim Yusuf, who is always talks about the free Palestines. You look amazing, bro. Thank you so much. So, who always talk about the free Palestines, even many of the podcasts you always do about the free Palestine stuff. And even at some point, he's many of the shows which got completely cancelled. So today I just look into a few of them and I got very amazed that one thing, what literally amazed me is because they listen to their audience, the Full Send podcast. And since they saw that, oh, their audience, they didn't like it, only just seeing the Israeli Prime Minister, they immediately bought the Basim Yusuf. And guess what? They bought it immediately. The first few days, they did the podcast with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and then many of the audience got completely mad about it. And you know what is more crazy was it is super duper weird to know that before doing the podcast, they literally signed in the documents, where in the documents it was mentioned to them that, hey, you can't ask the Prime Minister all kind of questions. You have to ask them one specific type of questions. It is kind of bullshit. There is somebody's name is Pota Koron Petin. Hey, welcome to the community. Main goal is to build a loyal audience. Come on the live stream for 365 days. That is the reason I am up right now on the live streams 4 a.m. in the morning. Damn, look at the Unibron. Bro, you are the 6'6" Calliston. You are the maybe three or fourth person who is saying that. Look at the eyebrow. Trust me. I'm thinking that is, are you guys just trolling me or it is really real? Bro, I swear, man, I wish that I've. Come on, man. I'm gonna just about to go into sleep, but still, tomorrow maybe I will just work on my audio. Hey, Wisi, thank you so much for update. I'm not sure why my audio is such a messing up, man. So anyway, just watch the full send, and guess what, Joregan. After watching the full send video, bro, the YouTube feed is super duper knowledgeable that they know my preference. Once I scroll down, I was seeing the Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan video, and guess what? Joe Rogan's his video, which means Joe Rogan video is from the moon, one of the channel that literally care about the. Yep, I'm with you, brother. Free Palestine. So Joe Rogan video where he was talking about the FBI director, current FBI director, as well as another person whose name is Paul Smith. So Moon, this is one of the YouTuber who has the amazing video where he just covered the controversial topics. So long story short, let me just tell you. So Jorgen video, he was literally trying his best to know more information from the FBI director, who is ethnicities from India, I believe, about like why the current administrations, not administration, I would say current government is not releasing the Epstein file. So after watching that, then the Joe Rogan's in the Moon documentary video where he was talking about the portable, what's that name, porto blah, bro, there is some kind of mushroom, I could not able to pronounce it properly. Anyway, so this mushroom, its name is port bala caps or something, which was discussed with the Paul Stamps. So he was trying his best to get as many information as possible, but it is so crazy that sometime if the market is huge in the world, like million or billion-dollar market, at that time, if you are doing some kind of research and that research are linked with those kind of product that the current corporate who are doing the business, then as a researcher you can't openly discuss about the product. Why not? You can't able to discuss is because if you tell more about the authentic informations of the product, then those corporate guru or corporate, they will gonna destroy you, or they will gonna literally what's the name, they would gonna literally cancel you, or even at some point they were gonna kill you. So that's what this Moon podcast, he was just highlighting that, hey, in the past the people who have discussed about this kind of mushroom stuff, and eventually they got unalive by some kind of third party, and guess what, the government also didn't take any kind of actions. Man, I'm pretty much sure I have just covered everything. I'm gonna show you, bro. I have watched so many stuff and I literally noted down everything one at a time. And you might be thinking, why the heck this guy is able to speak? Hey, Tras Hum, I'm not sure whether you were here or no. What's that mean? Jetty who's? I have no idea. The unibrow needs shave. Bro, you are the fourth person, or maybe I would say fifth person who is talking about the unibrow. Trust me, over here. And if you scroll up in the chat, hell yeah, many people were just talking about the unibrow. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Some people are saying for me to shave. Bro, I don't have girlfriend, man. Nobody to give any compliment about my face or anything, trust me. So, but still, thank you so much for the recommendation. Yan aha bum, the unibrow needs to be shaved. Bro, come on. Is it not looking good? I have no idea. Sorry, bro. I'm not used to it. Allahu Akbar. Brother, not now, but let's discuss about it right now. So, yeah, these are the things which I have learned is, bro, if you have dream, just follow your dream. Trust me, just give it a shot. Act like a dumb, same like Thego, as well as MrBeast, because again, MrBeast just saw his, again, I used to also watch his hell lot of video of the MrBeast. And Thego also, one thing which I have learned is just give it a shot. And the way he also act like a dumb and try to spend hell lot of times on something that he love, even whichever dreams that you have. And yeah, bro, I think that's bring end of the topic. Let me just see what the other people are saying in the chat. Yo, brother, there is somebody asked me something. Him, I got one. Yo, there is six Callisto. Let me just check. Do you agree that the religion is the reasons why humans are divided? Bro, that shit is like intercultural communications. When I was in the college, I used to take that particular classes. And one thing, it reminded me this thing. Um, eyebrow. Doctor, you're supposed to shave your eyebrow. Hopefully, maybe one day. Same like Aisha Speed, whenever he just literally put something on his mouth. So, one thing which reminded me was, bro, the human beings are completely divided. According to the intercultural communication perspective I'm talking about, was because of the political view, as well as religions, as well as your cultural ethnicity. I will give you best example. For example, in United States, whenever there is a Democrat as well as there is a Republican, so some of you say, "Oh, I am the supporter of this party, Democrat." You are saying, "Oh, I'm the supporter of the Republicans." So as a result of that, that also causes the clash. Religions, yes, it does also cause the clash, as well as many other perspectives. Again, I'm just talking about the intercultural subject's perspective. For the language perspective, yes. For example, sometimes let's say if I mock you in your language and you get completely offended, you definitely gonna slap on my face. You get, holy shit, man, you literally just say me a bad word in my languages, so I'm gonna f you up. So definitely, man. So that is the reasons I would say, yeah, these are the thing, but still, it's better for us to, as a humans, we have to treat each other equally, because you should not be act like a terrorist, or you should not act like what's the name? The people who died in Germany. I forgot that name. So you should not act like those people. So that is the reasons I always believe that it doesn't really matter which religions you are, whether you are Christians, Hindu, Buddha. Bro, as long as you are good persons, people will love you. Trust me. Yeah, Jesus, yes, Jesus, yeah, they were called Nazi. Oh, yeah, they were called Nazi. I thank you so much for reminding, because I forgot those words because I'm not into those things. But as long as you help each other, that's the best thing. Because again, for me, bro, you would not believe. I have a friend from Africa. I have friend from where? South Korea, and then where Russia, Ukraine. I have friends from everywhere. You know why? Because I also grow up like in international culture, I would say, and that is the reasons. I was having friends from all, and by the way, they're from different religions, different ideologies. Even I had friend who is atheist, atheist. Yo, Richard C. Burgers, welcome to the community, brother. Welcome to the community. And 66 Callisto, yep, you like to listen to music. Bro, I swear to God, I was addicted to the music in the past. But right now, I don't. Which music, not music, I would say the song. Before I used to watch, Post Mellow, his song a lot. And trust me, Imagine Dragon is one of the another brand that I used to listen. But right now, hell no. Right now, just focus on the goals, focus on everything, man. Because again, right now, even the 4 o'clock, but still, I had to just come on the live stream in order to achieve my dream, man. And when bro, please search this Erica. What the heck is Erica? This is also another song. So when I was in the high school, I used to procrastinate a lot, man. So but one thing which I have learned is if you wanna do something, then just immediately just get started, make your goals and start it. Even if you want to say hi to some stranger, just say hi. That's it, man. Are you in Gaza? Bro, I'm not in Gaza, dude. I'm in New York City. What are you talking about? Its time is 4 a.m. in the morning, man. Yo, this guy, he told me, Erica, and that's what I'm saying. Just started whatever shit that you want in life, whether it is, but it's better just try to, do something that would inspire you to wake up next day to not regret about your life. That's what I'm saying, man. Just as long as you are safe. Yep. Bro, Erica, there's somebody told me to Erica. What the heck is Erica? Oh, this is one of the song, Erica. I have no idea. What the heck is that? Bro, I don't watch this singer, but still, I'm gonna just look into it later. Anthony, yo, God kills, good kills, no God. Bro, I have never seen word in my life. Yo, somebody asked me something. I have no idea what's that. Are you Palestinian? Nope, I'm not Palestinian, but I support Palestine. Just guess what? Which ethnicity I'm from? You know what is crazy? Whenever I go outside, people will always think I'm from the Turkey. I'm, I'm from the Turkey, but in reality, I'm not from the. It's a German music. Oh, ah man, Germany. I don't speak Germany, but definitely I'm gonna just give it a shot. And there is somebody asked me something. I was just like you. Never be scared. That was are the problems, and you have nothing to lose. Never be scared, and that's right. 100. Yeah, brother. 100% agree with you. Just give it a shot in life, whichever shit that you have. You know what is crazy? On that, the few of my viewers who told me to try out the Roblox, and guess what? Immediately on the same day, bam! I created the Roblox, tried out with my computer, which means I wish I'm gonna just. I just tried out with one of my HP laptop. Again, I was saying I tried out. I just give it a shot, and then that didn't work out because after I give it a shot, I realized that the stream quality sucks and my viewer could not able to hear. Then immediately end the streams. Then again I tried with my phone. It worked perfectly, and then I played with the Roblox. Trust me. You know what? There was a few of one of my viewers. One of you. This dude has math. Bro, you are the sixth person who is complimenting about my eyebrow. I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. Like you are the sixth person PSA, sixth person or seventh person who's complimenting about my eyebrow. I have no idea about it. So I tried with the phone, and then phone it came. The quality is so good. And one of my viewers who joined the live stream, and guess what? He played with me, man. He played with me, and he guided me one of the first. Hey, Mot Moto Wolf, thank you so much for joining. And you are leaving. I will gonna catch up tomorrow definitely. Bigger brain. Carl, I think you analyze the thing much more better. He's having a bigger brain. And by the way, I got so much compliment from you guys about my unibrow than anyone else. Even the place where I work, nobody talk about my unibrow or anything. And guess what? I didn't even realize whenever I was working in my workplace, one time one of my coworker, she is one of the best person I have ever met. Like she is very polite as well as she is very kind. Whenever you need any help, one of the coworker who would always there to give you advice. One day I asked her, wait a minute, why the heck you have so much knowledge about the medical stuff as well as you are so intellectual? And guess what she's saying? Bro, this girl, she studied in Harvard medical school as a dentistry, and then she transferred to one of my college where she's doing the degree that I did. I got super duper shocked that one of my colleagues, who is a Harvard student, hey, 72 hours time out. Hey, Moto Wolf, we're gonna catch up tomorrow, definitely. I mean, I have thick eyebrow. It's really nice to have. Don't shave it unless you swing left. Bro, man, trust me. You might be thinking I'm just joking, Kali, but trust me. I asked my barber that, hey, wouldn't be fine if I can just shave my this eyebrow over here? Wouldn't be looking good because sometimes whenever you are standing in many pupils, and again at that time your eyebrow me that no, don't shave it because. And by the way, I'm extremely loyal to my barbers. You know why am I saying I'm loyal to my barbers? On the first day I came to the New York City, the same barber who is cutting my hair till 2025. Whenever I go for barber, same barber who I just go to. And guess what? If the barber is not there, I would not cut my hair unless until if my shaving my head. At that time, I go into a different barber. Otherwise, same barber. And if you think that I am joking, I'm gonna show you the screenshot of my barber. Ah, no, man, that would be like breach of his security. So that's what reminded me that the boy who never cheat with their barber. And did you have any incident like that? Just let me know. That's a legend, Carlos. Yep, bro, that's the legend because I love my barber because you know why? My barber, even though during the night, I still remember at 11 o'clock, he's about to leave his shops or close the shops and leave very early. But guess what? My barber, I call him up, he's there for me. And sometimes some people, they just pay the amount and that's it. But for me, if I feel that this service is spectacular, that's what I want, then I would always add the tips. You know why? Because I'm more than satisfied by the service. And you know what is more crazy? It reminded me something else. Holy shit. In New York City, they used to have gyro. And there is one place where I always go and buy the gyro. And after buying the stuff gyro, I immediately tips them. And guess what? Each time if I go there, they always get for me the fresh stuff that is out of their fridge. They immediately cook it for me. It's cool to have unibrows on Tony's. Davis is famous. Makes million. He never remove. Bro, wait. Carl dot. Let me just check it out. Oh, Anthony. I have never heard this name. Anthony. Anthony. Hey, Joshua. What's up? What's up? I do remember your name, Joshua. How are you doing? I do remember your name from the last stream. I believe I just saw one of the name. Anthony Davis. Davis, basketball player. Bro, I have never heard this. Yo, yeah, he looks like my eyebrow. Let me just show you. What? Yo, this guy is having similar to my eyebrow. But my one is much more thick. That is not eyebrow, that is unibrow, man. Yo, I have just... This guy is having similar to mine. Bro, look at that. And look at mine. It is super duper thick, man. Yep, Khalidot, hopefully let's move forward. But one lesson which I have learned in my life today was if you want to start something, make sure just give it a shot, man. 100% doesn't really matter. For example, one thing is not yesterday, today, after watching this Togi, Togi, his video, I decided tomorrow I'm gonna just come on the live stream for 12 hour, maybe 7 hours straightforward and try to complete one of my network security test stuff, which means that this professor, bro, this guy, he told us that, hey, if you guys are able to complete the test, which means practice test in the boot camp, then he will gonna give us $300 voucher for the exam. So generally speaking, if you do the exams, then you have to pay out of your pocket $300. So if you complete the test stuff, then he gonna give you free $300. And that is the reasons I was do that. And thank you guys for joining in. We're gonna catch up tomorrow. And yep, yo, it's 1 second, bro. Bro, you were the eighth person and Poto for commenting about the eyebrow. I'm gonna just sleep right now, 4:22 in the morning right now. Just go to sleep. Stay